Hello, welcome. This is Marek coming to you live from Bratislava, and I'm shortly going to head off to a couple of fountains. I'm going to go check out Presidential Fountain, and from there we're going to walk to another lovely fountain where the Latin dance school should be meeting up. Trams, or streetcars as some call it, and just there's all this paper, money. So someone's dropping €100 bills. They're fake. Smoking this. I don't smoke, so at least it could be genuine. That would be nice. Have a couple of grand right there on the floor. But Patricia, Jill, how are you? Betty Curtis, welcome. Beautiful night, almost sunset time, about half an hour or so. I'm gonna take you to the Presidential Palace to show you the fountain in front of that, and then I'm gonna show you the fountain. And I'm barefoot too because I'm gonna go wade in it later. So it's a lovely day right now, 27 degrees Celsius, about 85 Fahrenheit. So it's muggy, but not unbearable like last year. But hey, Maria Hauser, welcome. Richard Binns, welcome, Richard. And look at this lovely alley of trees. It's gorgeous. I have to watch so I don't step in pigeon crap because it's all over the place, but hey Julian, too good, welcome. It's very lovely weather today, and just going to take the passageway down. I'm kind of lazy to walk steps today in the heat, so I'm just going to go take the escalators. And of course the body thing isn't working, so I have to go manually down the stairs. So we're in the underpassage, and we'll be going up to the Presidential Palace. shortly. Hey, Linda Yeager, welcome. Beverly Sharp, welcome. Hello to you in the UK. I'm sorry if the phone is jiggling. I have it on a selfie stick, but even there it's probably not doing that great. Hey, Cindy Gammon, welcome. This is a long passage to the other side of the street, and I'm going to take a long escalator ride up. I'm going to show you the fountain in front of the presidential palace. It's called the Fountain of the Nations. A long escalator ride up. Hey, Scott Stevesman, welcome. This is just kind of an underground passage. How you all doing? This is the elegant restaurant at the bottom, Stefanka. The sun is just about to head down, so we'll be there just in time. I'm also going to come back here later and take the fountain at night, which is beautiful. Don't forget, on Saturday I'll be on Keeping the Music Legends Alive group for my Neil Diamond tribute. Hot August night, starting at 7 p.m. UK, about a 2.5 hour show. So if you're a fan of Neil, that's where you'll need to be on Saturday. Hey, Tony Beard, welcome. Beverly Sharp. And that's the presidential palace. Hungarian embassy. And Joe, you probably know these places because you visited here twice. Buildings are very nice, yes. Okay. To make sure that it's safe to cross, I'll take you to the main gate to the palace. Slightly smaller than Buckingham, but for our small country it'll do. And whenever the flag is up top, the Slovak flag, that means the president. We have a female president, she is in residence. Now I'm going to show you this fountain. Fountain of the world, they call it. And it's very lovely. Hey Stephen Parks, welcome. So I'm coming to you live from Bratislava on a Wednesday. Just about the sun is going down, and behind me is the presidential palace right here in Bratislava, and this is what they call the fountain. Fountain of the world. Supposed to be a globe, and it does several different. It changes color, especially at night. So on the way back, I'll take you and show it. We're gonna head on our way to the other fountain, where there's also going to be a DJ playing Latin music, and people are going to be dancing in the fountain and around it. So it's kind of a unique thing. Here's another shot of the fountain. In the back you can see a bit of the moon. So very nice. Hey Lorraine English, welcome. And I'm doing a fountain tour, and just showing this is the presidential palace here in Bratislava. It has been renovated quite a bit, and my dad, well, he's doing as well as can be expected. The heat isn't helping very much. Today we have a smog advisory, so people who have heart trouble or asthma are advised to stay indoors, and it's already passed. But tomorrow I'm taking him to a diabetologist, and they will be able to assess what's happening with the sugar level, why it keeps spiking, all of that. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm taking him there. I'll let you know what happens. Here's another shot of the palace from the side. It has beautiful gardens. I'll show them to you sometime, because they're open to the public, or they were before the pandemic. This is the bus stops to take the buses up to the castle, which you see up there on the hill. Thank you, Linda Yeager. And I don't mind if it's hot, but if it gets humid, then yeah, I don't like that very much. And that's the entrance into the presidential gardens. Looks like it's closed. Sometimes they have classical music concerts in the garden. There will be a classical concert at this fountain where I'm going to now in September. And hopefully, if the weather is going to cooperate, then I'm going to show it to you, bring it live. If of course Facebook won't block. that I'm playing classical music. So who's going to sue me, Mozart or Beethoven? I mean, they're all in the public domain anyway for classical. And the sun has just gone down, and I'll show you this fountain in the park, which is called Freedom Park. This is the Hotel Tatra, which used to be very fancy. It is a 4-star still. 4-star hotel. And you can see my reflection in the mirror. I got the backpack with some water, so I don't want to be dehydrated. So it's just a little ways down here. Yes, take care, Linda Yeager. Be safe. This is the Ukrainian Institute. This building you see here used to be the headquarters for Amazon in Slovakia, but they moved somewhere else, more out to the airport. This building that you see here was just completed. It's actually a new building, but it's done in the old architectural style. Trying to keep with the locations and the architecture. Yesterday and today I basically stayed in. We don't have air conditioning in our apartments, so we're making do with just fans and things like that, but the good thing is we have tall ceilings, so the heat isn't that oppressive. Last night it was like 9:30 at night, and it was like around 29-30 degrees Celsius, so around 85 to 90 Fahrenheit. We got our full electric bus and tram in service now. All electric. Thank you for stopping by, Betty. I pity the poor dogs who are black. Have black fur because it all absorbs the heat. And I see them walking around with their tongues hanging out, and it's heartbreaking to see. If you have a dog, I suggest go get them trimmed really down to the minimum so they don't suffer in the heat. I know that Jill's dog, Safi, was trimmed. Looks really great with that and helps her cope with the heat much better. And you can see the fountain. We're coming up to it now. The tall radio thing you see antenna in the back is called the Kamzik radio tower and television, and it's got a restaurant on top. Never been there, but if I move the camera away, it's because I don't want to be filming people. So I don't want anyone coming up to me saying, hey, don't film me. So I'm trying to avoid that, especially with kids and young women. Hey Allison, how are you? I can see people are dancing. And this is a unique thing here for Hey John Campbell. Bye Maria, thank you for stopping. Sometimes they have like a ballet right in the fountain. So that's really unique. All right, Richard, thank you for stopping by, mate. Really appreciate it. I gotta wait until sometimes it gets really busy because So this is how people in Bratislava cool off. Just gonna call my dad that I arrived okay, because he wants to know. Hello. So I'm already here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Not too many people. And some are dancing, so it's probably gonna get busy a bit later on. It's very nice, so maybe next Wednesday you'll be able to come out too. You, if you'll be feeling up to it. I don't know. With that appointment tomorrow, I wouldn't risk anything until you get the all clear. Yeah, they're still gonna be doing that in September, I think, as well. Okay, so I'll stay here for a bit until it gets a little darker, because I want to get the fountain in color, because right now it still hasn't turned on. So yeah, okay, will do. All right. Okay, bye-bye. All right. Dad sends his best to everyone. It is still quite humid, gotta admit. We're gonna walk around just like that and I'm gonna take off my shoes and taking the plunge. This kind of like it's multi-level. So, water is quite cold, but it's refreshing. I think it will be, hopefully. Alright, I want to be filming all these kids around, but I'm going to show you. It's quite powerful. You see people over there are dancing. See how it's don't want to get drenched. is really nice and cool and refreshing. It also makes you want to go to the loo or the washroom. All this water, not really good if you're a lady. Oh, the water is really nice and cool on your toes. Now you see people over there, they're dancing in the fountain. Let me zoom in it. That's really nice. Alright, I got the bottom of my pants wet, but that's okay. People are just, yeah. I expect that it's going to be changing colors pretty soon. No, I didn't. I don't think dogs are allowed to go into the fountain, but I don't see who would be stopping it because I don't see any security or anything. Lots of people out walking their dogs. About 20 to 8 on a Wednesday night. They always do this on a Wednesday. Last week was canceled because we had storms. Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be if you don't want to be stuck at home in the apartment or something. Watch, the dog is tapping his tail in time to the music. Yeah, really nice evening. That building that you see in the back, that's the Slovak National Bank building. That's the Institute of Technology. Another really nice building. This is the newest attraction for the city. Just want to be catching more of the dancers. Here you see the moon, some half phase, and a plane, someone's flying away. And again, I want to remind you, I'll be on Williams Group on Saturday, 7 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, for a hot August night, music of Neil Diamond. And I haven't done Neil in about, well, since about January or so. So I'll probably be a bit rusty, but I'll try my best. And hey Gervais, welcome. I guess I'm frozen or something, that's okay. Maybe Facebook will ban this video because it's got copyright, Mexican music, or who knows what kind of stupidity they're going to come up with next. Some water. Back is all wet. They're probably going to be searching the videos, see if there's anything copyright. They're just total losers. Just want to see how it's going to get a little darker, so you can see the colors on that fountain there. Hey Gervais, how are you? Some people dancing in the water. Water is nice and cool, cools you down. Hello. Hey Gerda, welcome. Lorraine Pimer, welcome. Lorraine. Just enjoying it. Wednesday evening by the fountain here, where people are outside, they're dancing in the water. And what do they think? Will they hire me? How are you doing, Lorraine Primer? Welcome. Hey, David Black, welcome. Yes, I'm doing okay. Just kind of cooling outside. It was pretty hot today, same yesterday, but hey, Mary Harris, welcome. They'll be to try to call me on Monday. Okay. Sounds good. Because my Cyprus deal fell through. They weren't going to pay my airfare or anything, so I do have certain requirements, requests, whatever you want to call them. Alright, Gervais, say hello to Jasmine for me. Very good, I appreciate that. Maybe they'll be able to hire me. All right. I don't have really good signal out here, so I don't know how long it'll be up. As you see, some of the fountains are already starting to turn red. Some of the lights. 35 people. That's good. You show my multi-tribute show, or was that only Elvis? Or 'cause I really want to be working on my multi-tributes. The storms that were supposed to come today went back east, so we had a storm last night, really good. Tomorrow morning at 9 p.m. I'm taking my dad to the diabetologist. Find out why his sugar is still so high. It's very alarming. Can't believe almost another whole week has gone by. Okay, I appreciate that. Maybe something will come of it. My good friend Sue's story in Ontario. She's talking to a casino today in Niagara Falls. They might be considering hiring me for a New Year's Eve show. So keep your fingers crossed that it happens. You never know until you sign the dotted line, as they say. So it's 5 minutes to 8 here. Just gonna wait until it's gonna get a little darker. Thank you, Karen. How are you doing? I know it's probably a dumb question to ask, what you've all been through, but so you see the water, the lights in the color are starting to turn purple and red and so forth, so Today I put up a few videos that I did a couple of weeks ago on different groups, and I put it up on YouTube with no sound distortions or anything like that. So Yabi Mundus Ullman, welcome. Yes, it is beautiful. The fountain will be, there you see the moon. This year definitely I'd love to do a New Year's Eve show, not from my living room but from somewhere, and for good money. Apparently Facebook will start charging people a monthly fee from October 1st. We have over 1,000 subscribers, so who knows where that's going to end up. I can understand some other guys, they do shows similar to mine and they don't get blocked or anything, and once I start either on my personal group or my fan group or wherever, and they start messing with the sound and speeding it up, slowing it down, it's just not. So I'll be doing the Neil Diamond show on Saturday, but again, will doubt that he'll be nice and clean regarding the sound, whether they're gonna be messing with it again, which they probably will. Okay, Julio Berrios, welcome. Linda Rankin, how are you, Linda? What you're watching right now, I'm coming to you live from Bratislava, Slovakia in Europe. It's a Wednesday night, it's exactly 8 p.m. and I'm at the fountain at Freedom Square. Over there behind the trees are the Parliament buildings, and it's already starting to get dark pretty quickly, around 8 o'clock. Much shorter days now. Actually went into the fountain a little bit earlier. Water is nice and cool. It is pretty refreshing. Again, I'm panning away because I don't want to be filming people up close and getting in trouble, and especially little kids. So if you are a fan of Neil Diamond and his music, and who isn't, then join me on this Saturday. Remembering the Legends group. I'll be on at 7 p.m. UK for a Hot August night show. So it's going to be all the Neil Diamond favorites that you can watch and listen to. have any particular Neil Diamond song that you'd like me to do, send it or post it right here on my group. At this time, I want to give a shout out to my wonderful, hardworking admins, especially Jill Carter, who does all the wonderful pictures of every show. Never fails to post it, also post the song of the day. I want to thank my other admin, Patricia Lopage in the US, who screens a lot of the different potential spammers, and she also puts up the album of the day and just keeps things running smoothly. So I got two wonderful ladies on two separate continents, working very hard, third year in. So I really appreciate all that you do. Thank you very much. And I will turn it over to the fountain. Backpack on. I'm gonna walk around still, take some pictures, look at the lovely purple colors that are now popping up. Wish the kids would go home so I can do a nice shot. It's an absolutely gorgeous night in Bratislava. See a lovely blue color. Just want to see it kind of change. Thank you for saying that, Karen. That's wonderful. Yes, they do. Wonderful job for me. They keep me sane because many times I'm almost at the point of saying I might shut the group down or something, and they always talk me out of it. So yeah, softball. See how hard the fountain is going. Thank you, Gertie. You stay safe too. Thank you for going to that place, talking to them about me. Maybe something will come of it. You never know. Yeah, and I get discouraged quite a bit. is working. Talk about a long selfie stick. I have to see people having fun. Live, we got the fountain in the background. Gorgeous lights. It is beautiful, yes, for sure. Asked him whether we might be considering doing a rock and roll show or something where I could do Elvis. He said it's in the pipeline. It might happen because they're experimenting different things. So far, Latin music is the most popular, but he said they may have a swing or a big band or how are you, Julie Layton? Welcome. And it's a beautiful night to be dancing under the moonlight. This is what life should be like. Not when you had the pandemic 3 years ago, people stuck in their homes, couldn't go anywhere, had to wear those terrible masks that didn't do anything. Now apparently they're starting to talk about COVID again. I can't believe it. Looks like probably once summer is going to be over, it's going to be back to lockdowns and stuff, so I hope not. Am I still live? Okay. I wasn't sure if I got knocked off. I didn't get any red warnings for copyrights or anything, so. Now they're going in time to the music. Lovely purple color. White. And it's supposed to be a huge flower shape. I'm really glad I can bring this to you. Alright, I'll be slowly going home. Still have to make some dinner for Dad. So I'm really glad I could show this to you. I gotta go show you the presidential fountain. How it's lit up now.
Dám teraz ale krátké rukávy a podpovateľ
Thank you. I hope I get some good news tomorrow from the diabetologist, but here with the background of the fountain. Yeah, I like that. With the purple in the background. You watch all these kids running underfoot so they don't knock the phone out of my hand. Alright, so I'll be slowly heading home. I'm gonna catch some more pictures of that fountain. It's fun, yeah. Wish I was actually out performing on night like this would be fantastic. It's not too hot. It's really good. Alright, so I'm going to head over slowly to the back where I went to the presidential palace and see what the fountain looks there. So now we saw this one already. Storm clouds are moving in from the Czech Republic. I might get hit by some storms by the morning. Alright. Yeah, I wish my dad was better, but he's doing as best as he can, especially during the heat wave. Starting to thin out a little bit. Some people just come dance 1 or 2 dances and that's it. And it's just I like some of these restaurants, how they're nicely done up with the lights. And right now I have to already start booking shows for Christmas and New Year's, because it's that you always book these shows 6 months in advance. So in the winter time you book shows for summer, and in the summer you book for the winter, and there you go. Hey Linda Starr, welcome. Just doing a short nighttime walk through Bratislava, and I'm going to show you I showed you the fountain. Especially I like to show the city to people who never been here or don't know how it looks like or something. So especially my friends in the US and UK and Australia and everywhere else. So I'm going to show you the presidential palace as it's all lit up, and the fountain. Too bad this phone isn't good for nighttime shooting at all. It keeps being fuzzy picture. Need to get something much better, more high-tech. Probably more pixels. See the castle in the background, very nicely lit up, and the moon right above it. hope you enjoyed this little tour as much as I enjoyed shooting it. So just as we pass this hotel, we'll be in front of the presidential palace, and you're gonna see it all lit up, and the fountain in front. And we're passing the 4-star Tatra Hotel. Pretty nice lobby. Alright, so just around this corner, you're gonna see something really nice. And we're coming right up to the lighted presidential palace and the world fountain, which is right in front of it. And there you see Bratislava Castle on the hill, and the moon is right above it. Let's see if it's gonna sharpen up a little bit. Hello to you, Linda, in Canada. Hope you also have good weather in New Brunswick. I know that it was a lot of rain there now. I saw some of your videos on your group. This is Grasselkovich Palace, which is the official seat of the President of Slovakia. And we have a lady president, final term. She won't be seeking re-office. And so we're gonna also have elections end of September, 30th of September. Because the previous government, they weren't happy with them, so they all had to resign. But it's a very nice building. This is a lovely picture of this fountain and the moon right above it. Hey Rowena, how are you? Welcome. And we're starting right in front of the palace. Very beautiful building. And this is the World Fountain. Yes, they are gorgeous, that's for sure. When you watch the beginning of this video, when I went to the park, and there's a really huge fountain, I went right up to it. And this city is full of fountains. Really nice. Maybe if the weather will be okay and Dad gets a clean bill of health, we might be going next weekend to Vienna just for half a day. So then I'll bring you some videos from there. Restaurant, one of the nicest restaurants. Goes back over 100 years. There's nice desserts in there. Oh my God. Jill, you actually ate here when you were here last time. You remember that place? And they got the outdoor terrace now, so you can sit outside, but it's quite noisy. Alright. So just about to head back down the escalators again. In about 5 minutes I'll be home. Gonna reheat up the baked chicken with some dumplings and gonna have us a good meal. And this is a long escalator. It's wonderful to live right in the middle of town, so you can walk basically everywhere. And it's just like the underpass. And it's like a mini mall, so you've got like a pharmacy, newspaper place, magazines, beauty salon. And this is a place where you get your monthly pass for public transit. Barber shop for men, starting at €9 for a trim, and a couple of restaurants, small bakery, Vietnamese cuisine. It's very popular here. Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, everything is always popular. The summer is starting to wind down in the city. even though it technically goes until the 21st of September. Then the fall starts. Summer went by really, really fast. I don't know if it did have that kind of effect where you live, but here it just zoomed by like it was 2 or 3 weeks, not 2 or 3 months. Pedestrian only zone. I live about 2 or 3 minutes from here. It's a very nice warm night, not too muggy. Only thing what I'd like to get here is poutine from Quebec. You can't really get that anywhere here. You don't even know it. And it's kind of I used to eat that a lot in Canada. You can hear the crickets in the bushes. And more homeless people lying on benches. So we do have a bit of a homeless problem here, but not as bad as in some cities. This is the casino. Casinos aren't really the place to perform here. Usually it's very restricted because you can't take videos or pictures inside to protect the patrons. And for a singer to be singing in a casino here, it's really not that good because most of the people are gambling away. They don't want to re-listen to any live entertainment, so it's really not about anything that much. And this is the main market street where I live. We've got another tram heading this way, so better cross it quickly. It's a new sneaker shop opened up, foot shop. These trams come every 5 or 6 minutes, very, very quickly. Gets you across the city from point A to point B pretty quickly. It's a good network. They're very nice and clean streetcars. It's only a Wednesday, and it's like as if it was a weekend. People are still and when you listen to all the different languages spoken, you hear German, Italian, French, Polish, Russian, Czech. It's a whole melting pot of languages. A very cosmopolitan city. So I'm almost home now. Right in front of our place. Alright, so we're back here in my door. Nice. We should have some lights here, but they don't. Alright, so thank you very much for watching the show, and hope you enjoyed the fountain and the street tour. And I'll see you in the next show, which will be a Neil Diamond tribute on Saturday. All the details are right here on my group, so thank you so very much, and see you at the next show. Good night.